Welcome to That's My Biz, the Internet Business Showcase, where we bring exposure to products, services, and special causes of local businesses and organizations. Thank you so much for joining us. We are coming to you live from the BizLinks TV studio. Brought to you by Southeast Computers, repairs, upgrades, custom builds, and restorations. SoutheastComputersATL.com. Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of That's My Biz. I'm Pamela Alexander, your host, and as always, we're so excited to bring to you the wonderful businesses, nonprofits, and organizations that we meet when we're out there networking. We want to remind you that you can catch our episodes on our website at www.bizlinks.tv. You can also go to our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe so that you can get those reminders about upcoming shows or new shows that are out there and available at youtube.com/bizlinkstv. And then give us some feedback, give us some thumbs up, and then also check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/bizlinkstv as well. I want to dive right in because we have a wonderful guest with us today, Miss Kim Martin. Welcome, Kim.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much. Now, Kim, her business is Unlimited Love and Life Coaching, LLC.
Yes.
Fantastic. And she has some great information to share with you today. And part of what they do, they take a holistic approach to love and relationships by helping individuals cope, C.O.P.E., create our peaceful existence. I am looking forward to hearing more about that. Kim, first, let's start out with what got you into coaching?
What got me into coaching actually was a tragedy that happened in my life. Back in 2009, I lost my youngest daughter. She was almost 16 years old, and she had a brain aneurysm, and she passed in her sleep. And shortly thereafter, my oldest daughter had graduated from college and was moving up to New York, where I'm from originally. And then I divorced my third husband. And so I had a lot of transitions going on at that time in my life, and I really had to really start taking a hard look at what was going on in my life, what type of relationships I was in, was there some toxicity. And so in doing that, I realized that there had to be other women out there who were experiencing the same thing. And then I realized it wasn't just women, it was individuals on a whole that were going through those same types of transitions, and I wanted to be able to help them. And I was always able to do that with my friends and my loved ones. And I said, you know what? This is really something that I want to do. When I reevaluated what I was doing work-wise, I said, you know, I really want to focus in on helping people to realign themselves, their mind, their body, and their spirit. And so
I love that. I love that, you know, turning tragedy into triumph, as they always say. I mean, you came through some situations that are truly successful. We're so sorry to hear about your daughter. And, you know, when we talk about stress, and so many people deal with it in so many ways, so many people don't deal with it.
Absolutely.
In comes coaching. So now tell us really, what is life coaching so really about?
Yes, and that's something that I think is that's where there's that disconnect. Coaching, in my opinion, is creating a space or a non-clinical space for people to hear themselves. And it's not me telling them what it is that they need to do. It's not me telling them that, you know, you have to step this way and you have to do things exactly this way. It's me coming into their space, providing a level of comfort for them, and saying, here are some of the options that you have as an individual. Here are some of the things that are going on in your life, and we'll give you options. And it's up to you to figure out the best way in which to address that. So you think of, just like you think of a coach who does sports. That person is on the sidelines, you're coming up with a game plan, but then once you get out there, you may get out there, and sometimes what happens is there's a twist or turn, something happens, there's an interference, there's something that happens, and you have to change, you know, your direction. So what we do as coaches is we also provide that toolkit for you. We give you those tools that you need so that as you're navigating through your life, you can reach back into that toolkit and get the things that you need to be able to move forward. And then we're holding you accountable for them. So it's that non-clinical space. So because there are so many people who feel like there's something wrong with me. And if I go to a coach, I'm going because I need clinical help, and that's not what we provide. What we're doing is we're providing that non-clinical space for you to hear yourself.
Okay, so now, in saying non-clinical space, because part of what makes me think, coaching sounds like, especially life coaching, sounds much like going to a psychologist or going to counseling, but kind of tell me what's really the difference. What are some of the credential differences between more of a kind of a licensed psychologist and then coaching?
Well, at this point, coaching is not something you can go and be certified. I am a certified coach.
Okay.
I did go through training to be a coach.
Okay.
Because just like you go to school to get your degree, there are certain things that you have to have in place. There are certain skill sets that you have to have as a coach. And right now, it's not something that is required to have certification.
Okay.
But I believe that that's the direction that coaching is going into, because there are so many skills like active listening. There are so many things that you have to make sure are in place before you, before you can say that you're a coach. And so you're not getting the clinical aspect, but you're getting the skill sets that are going to help you to be able to coach effectively. So there are people out there who do not have certifications, who just feel spirit-led. There are many who are out there who do that, but I really believe that because it's becoming a trend, especially in the business world and especially in people's personal lives, that they're taking the time now to certify it. And so there are certain things that you go through. The Coach Training Alliance program that I went through, what we did is we had coaching sessions. We did one-on-one coaching sessions. We actually took turns being a coach, being a client, having someone who is listening from the outside. So you're getting that experience of working with people, because there also is a framework of professionalism that you have to have. You just can't go in and just start talking to people and telling them what to do. You have to really understand what coaching is, and I believe that's what the certification does as well.
And I love that because, like you said, so many people I run into now, coaching has kind of become the new consultant. Before you run into people and you say, what do you do? I'm a consultant. Okay, and so more people are kind of jumping onto them. I'm a coach, but I love to hear, and see the importance and the value of, are you certified? Actually knowing that you're talking to someone that has been, because of course you can't go through all the life experiences that your clients may have, but at least you've gone through the skills and the training in order to be able to help them through those particular life experiences that you may not have experienced yet. So I love that piece of it. Now, let me ask also, because I know you have a partner in your business as well. So kind of what are some of the benefits of having a partner in your coaching business?
What I would love to say, give a shout out to Sharonda Barksdale, my partner. She is amazing. And the beauty of having another person in your business with you is that you're able to experience things together. That person has an intimate understanding of what it is that you're going through. And anybody who has who's an entrepreneur and has a business knows that sometimes you have the support of your family, sometimes you have the support of your friends, but there's nothing like having that partner who really, really understands your vision and really is there to support you even on those days when you don't feel like doing it. It's great to know that sometimes, Sharonda may have a really good day and I may be having a rough day. And I know that she's there to support me, and that she's also there, and she says, I'm going to carry the torch today and then tomorrow it's your turn.
It's yours. Exactly.
But it's wonderful to have somebody who really understands your vision. And that's what she does. She provides that support for me. She provides a different perspective, because it's not that, as partners, we're supposed to do things the exact same way. We're supposed to have differences of opinion. We're supposed to bring different strengths and weaknesses that we have to the business, so that way we can build on those. She builds on my weaknesses with her strengths and vice versa. So I love that it gives us an opportunity to also learn to communicate better, because we have to be able to
different types of
do
people
things, do things in a manner that are going to grow the business, but also that are going to keep us connected.
Right, right.
So I absolutely love
Yeah,
working
I
with
love
you.
that. So for anyone that's out there, we have a
Yes.
lot of businesses and entrepreneurs that are out there that
Yes.
may be considering, instead of just being a sole proprietor, going into a partnership.
Yes.
I know I was one of those that really didn't want to go the partnership route because, you know, I'm type A. So, you know, I want it the way. I don't want to have to deal with somebody
Right.
else, you know, telling me to do it this way.
Right.
But it's been a blessing with my husband, going into business together because we know we do complement each other, and we, you know, they have their lane, I have my lane, I get to stay in my lane, but not worry about the other things that need to get done, because then by the grace of God, that's his lane.
Right.
So having that partnership can be great, and definitely having the right partner
Yes.
makes a difference. So definitely
Yes.
take your time in finding that right partner
Absolutely.
that you're going into business with.
Absolutely.
But like you shared, and like Kim shared, it's fantastic to have a partner. So definitely consider
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Now, Kim, I want to get into and talking about your partnership as well in your business, that you have a Blog Talk radio show.
Yes.
So
we
please
do.
tell everyone about your radio show.
Okay, our radio show actually will be airing tonight. It airs on Tuesdays from 8 to 9 p.m. on Blog Talk Radio, and it is called Love Unlimited Relationship Coaching with Kim and Sharonda. And what we do in our show is we take a holistic approach to love and relationships. We provide a platform for our guests to be able to come on and talk about different aspects of relationships, whether it's personal, whether it's professional. And the beauty of the show is that it opens the lines of communication. It exposes different types of relationships that may not have typically been something that's openly discussed.
Okay.
And so the beauty of our show is we have had people who have come on and been candid
Okay.
about suicide, about homelessness. We've had people who have come on and talked about same-sex relationships. And it's given them that platform that they've needed to be able to express themselves and to talk about what the journey has been like for them, because everyone's experience is different. But we feel that if we have that platform for them to be able to come on and to be able to talk about it, that it's building understanding. And it's all about relationships for us. Everything that we do is centered around how we relate to one another.
Okay. So all types of relationships,
All types
not
of
just
relationships.
romantic relationships.
Not just romantic
Okay.
relationships, because romantic relationships are not the only relationships
Right.
that we're
Exactly.
in. We're actually in relationships within our jobs. We're in relationships that are friendships. So there are different types of love. And that's
Okay.
what we did when we first launched our show back in
Okay.
September of last year.
Okay.
The very first show, we talked about different types of love and different types of ways in which we
Okay.
interact with each other.
Okay.
And so that's the beauty of the show. And we're
So
excited
please tell
about it.
everyone how they can find your show and how they can watch your show or listen
They
to your
can
show.
listen to our show on www.blogtalkradio.com/Love Unlimited. And then they can follow us on Facebook as well, www.facebook.com/Unlimited Love and Life. So when they go on, the one thing that I definitely want you to do when you go onto our Blog Talk Radio show, we want you to click on follow. When you go to the Blog Talk Radio to the Blog Talk Radio site, click on that little purple button that says follow and follow us, because what it does is it allows people to know what our upcoming shows are. We have a little slideshow that comes on there as well that lets people see who our featured guests are going to be and get a little bit of information about them before the show. So
Great.
definitely
Great.
click on and follow us.
I love that. You all make sure that you do that.
Yes.
Now, Kim, you have a program, Redefining You.
Yes.
Tell everyone a little bit about that.
Redefining You is my baby.
Okay.
And Redefining You really...
And then let me make sure I'm clear on
Yes.
that. It's redefined, F-I-N-D.
F-I-N-D.
Redefined
You.
Okay.
And it came out of a question that I tend to ask my clients. And that question is, if you were to put your life in a GPS system, where would it take you? And so what it does is it helps my clients to create a roadmap
Okay.
for what their passion and their purpose is. And so what we're looking to do is making sure that you're taking the steps that you need so that you're not circling back into a place where you've been before, and that you're looking to go forward. And so it's based on 2 of my 3 books.
Okay.
And it's from the From the Sideline series. So it's
Okay.
30 Days of Inspiration,
Okay.
30 Days of Transition, and 30 days of transformation.
Oh, I like that.
So
like that.
it's 30 days, and what we do is we walk through each one of those days, because it involves a different aspect of what you go through when you're getting to a place where you know you're ready to move forward, and that you need that inspiration. Then we talk about how we go about finding that transition that we need and what those steps are to take. So we go through each one of the books, and we go through each one of the days, and there are activities that take place that allow them to kind of recalibrate that GPS system.
Okay.
And that's what helps them to move forward.
I love that. And it really sounds like people have a lot of fun coming to you all for coaching, that they really get to kind of discover their gifts, discover who they are, sometimes rediscover it, who they are, and help them to really get clear and focused on where they're going.
Yeah.
So they can really have a great future. I love that. So now I want to make sure that we tell everyone how they can get in touch with you first. So let's do that.
Absolutely. You can go to our website, www.unlimitedloveandlife.com. Again, our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/unlimitedloveandlife. You can reach us by phone at 770-268-0806. And you can also email us if you want to email us. You can email me at kim.unlimitedloveandlife@gmail.com.
Fantastic. Now, Kim, I want to ask you, because we mentioned that you have a partner in your business, but do you have a coach?
I do. I actually do. And I really believe that iron sharpens iron. There's no way that I can be a coach and not be willing to have a coach myself, because I am not clear on every aspect of my life. You know, as a coach, some people want to just assume that, oh, well, you got it all together.
Right.
And there are some things that I struggle with as an individual myself. And so I have a business coach. She is amazing, and she has helped me in aspects of my business, because that was an area that I was not clear on at all. I had always worked in a corporate arena, and to step away from that, I had no idea what I was stepping into. Even though my mother was an entrepreneur, you know, she did a lot of things behind the scenes, because when she came home, she was focusing on being a mom to me and my brothers and sisters. And so, you know, it was nice. You know, I didn't understand what all was going on behind the scenes. And so I needed somebody to be able to come in and help me with direction as well. But it's nice because I was able to let her know what it was that I was looking to do. And then she walked alongside me and helped me in being able to develop my business. And that's what we have to do. We have to be able to have somebody to walk alongside us. Not necessarily tell us how we need to do it, but are willing to listen and say, okay, well, this is what you want to do. Here are some recommendations. Here are some suggestions on ways that you can go. And then whichever way you feel is best for you, that's the way that, you know, I'm going to support you in going. So I absolutely love that she's there and that, you know, she's that resource for me that I need.
Yeah, that's great. I wanted to ask that because I want everyone out there to know. And I love what you said, iron sharpens iron. So for those that are out there that are coaches, know that you need to make sure that you have your coaches as well. And many people, you have a life coach, but you also need that business coach as well, or vice versa. So, you know, don't have to have just one. So make sure you think about that also.
Absolutely.
Now, all this great information that Kim has shared, we want to make sure that you know you have many opportunities to meet her, so you can make sure that you check out their Blog Talk radio show, but you'll also get a chance to hear her and meet her in person in an upcoming event with the Sisters United Conference that is coming up on March 17th. You're one of their speakers. Please tell everyone about the conference and give maybe a tidbit of what you might share at the conference.
Oh my, okay. Well, Sisters United, I've actually been a part of Sisters United, and I've actually worked with Tina Greer for close to 2 years now. So it's been nice to get an opportunity to meet her. I call her my business girlfriend, and she has asked me to come and speak as a relationship expert. And I think that it's a wonderful opportunity to just share some information. Some of the things that I think are going to be prevalent that people are going to want to know about is, how do I balance work, and how do I balance my home life, and how do I create an atmosphere where no one's feeling neglected. And so, you know, talking about how to interact with people on a positive level. How do I, if I have a business and there's someone who wants to work with me and I'm not really comfortable with their business, how do I go about, you know, navigating through that? So it's really going to be a candid and open conversation where I'm just wanting people to come in and talk about what are they experiencing with regards to their relationships in business, and what can we do to move past those barriers that may be stopping us.
Love it. So everyone, you
excited.
get that sneak peek, you get a chance to
Yes.
experience Kim, experience unlimited love and life coaching. So make sure that you check out Sisters United Conferences coming up on March 17th. You do not want to miss it. You can go out there and get the information. You can check them out on their website. You can also check them out on the Facebook page, and they have a Facebook event as well for the Sisters United Conference. So make sure that you don't miss it. Kim, again, I want to thank you so much for
you so
joining
much
us
for having
today.
me.
Absolutely. And one last time before we leave, tell everyone how they can get in touch with you.
They can get in touch with us at our website, www.unlimitedloveandlife.com. They can call us at 770-268-0806, or you can email me at kim.unlimitedloveandlife@gmail.com.
Fantastic. Thank you so much,
Thank
Kim.
you so much for having me.
Absolutely, everyone. We have had a fantastic time. Again, make sure that you reach out to Kim, and make sure that you come out to the Sisters United Conference as well. We want to make sure that you don't forget that you can catch this episode and our archived episodes as well at www.bizlinks.tv. You can also check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/bizlinkstv. Go out there, make sure you subscribe, make sure you give us those thumbs up, and give us some comments as well so that we can share that with our guests and let them know how you're enjoying their show. And then also you can check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/bizlinkstv. I'm Pamela Alexander with BizLinks TV Network. We're exposing your business to the world.
10 years to learn the business. 10 years to make a name. 1 year on your own. It takes time to build a small business, but only 60 days to transform it with email marketing from Constant Contact. Sign up with Constant Contact and get 60 days of free email marketing to generate referrals, connect with clients, and build the business you've always wanted. Constant Contact. Start your 60-day free trial today.
Thank you for joining us. Today's show can be viewed on demand on our website at www.bizlinks.tv. If you are interested in having your products, services, or special cause showcased on our program, submit an inquiry to that'smybiz@bizlinks.tv. In addition, information on advertising and hosting your own show can be found on our website at bizlinks.tv.